Black History Month means a lot to me. Coming from my background and seeing so many impactful African American men and women in the community and out there in the nation. This is the one month that we do have the opportunity to celebrate the achievements and celebrate the passion that we have, not just for our culture, but to continue to grow our culture in the United States.
I think for me, Black History is a time where I can not only reflect on the past and the accomplishments of people who look like me in the past, but also work towards like a better future for my community as well as other communities of color.
It is important to me personally. I was a history major. I minored in African American history, and to get to know that, to know where we come from as a nation, and so I can help show others that. It is also important to me because my son is also half Black. So it's important for me to teach him, you know, all parts of his history, especially Black history, and to know that, again, that he is capable of doing these things.
It's extremely important to recognize Black history because without Black history or without history, many of us wouldn't have the knowledge that we have today or the opportunities that we have today to be in the positions that we are in.
Black History Month to me is a time to celebrate everything that people have done in the past, the things they have invented, the movements that they have made. And it also is a time for us to stop and reflect and think how far we still have to go.
I think that in general, Black history is not just the history of the Black community, it's the history of the United States and just the world in general. I think that it's unfair for us to kind of just minimize it to just our own history, like it's the history of the world.
Black History Month makes me think of a time where in the future where we're going to be celebrating more frequently, more often, and celebrating what, you know, everyone brings to the table.
I've learned that there are a lot of people that I didn't know about who've made a lot of contributions and things that I wasn't taught about that have made me more proud to be a Black woman specifically, and more proud of my culture and not feel like so negative about the things, like despite what I see on the news and despite the stereotypes, it's like, no, this is your culture and it's beautiful and so are your people.
Learn about people's cultures, ask questions, take the time to have conversations with people that do not have the same culture as you, that do not have the same background as you. In order to fully embrace it, you have to want to understand it and want to get to know about it, or you never will embrace it.
I would tell all kids to embrace Black history from all cultures and all races and genders. Is take the time just to realize that some of the things that we have in place now came from Black History Month, came from those people who were not acknowledged because of their color, because where they came from. Those are important that we celebrate and we take the time and raise them up so people can see, you know, the changes that have happened here.